Alright folks, as you can see, got myself a new game. Not so much a new game. Got the PlayStation version of Jeremy McGrath Supercross 2000. The king of Supercross. Kinda gonna have to stop the intro because I don't want to risk a copyright. I'm gonna do a 250 Supercross race.
Top racers here today in Washington. Three, two, one.
Oh, racing from Seattle. I gotta say though, the PlayStation version is a little bit harder than the Nintendo 64 version, but nonetheless, it's still fun to play. Three-second lead now. I tried to get the Nintendo 64 version to work, but it wouldn't. But yes, I did get a new power supply, and it seems to make all the difference because my Nintendo 64 is working now. Of course, I'm racing in Seattle, event in the Kingdom, where Jeremy McGrath has won 4 times, or 5 times, a total of, actually, whoa. He has 4 wins, and the 4 250 wins and 2 125 wins in Seattle. That will be a total 6. His worst finish in Seattle was in 1999 when he took a 4th place after crashing in turn number 1. Because of course the opening song was Genocide by Offspring. All these other music, I'm sure, didn't result in a copyright claim. Doing a 20-lap main event. Of course, Jeremy won here on the 250, on the 125s rather, in 91 and 92. He won the 250s in 93, 95, 96, and 1998. Oh! Button. Oh, hate to be battling with. Well, I mean, I like to battle, but not to a point where I got to take somebody out. The PlayStation version is a little bit harder. The controls are a little bit harder. The problem is in the Nintendo 64 version, I was winning so easily, it got down to a science for me. PlayStation version goes through the entire song. The Nintendo 64 version only goes through, kind of loops around one particular part. Of course, in the original race here in 1998, McGrath and Button got out 1-2, Button leading for 4 laps before Jeremy took command. And Button ran up in second place up until the final lap of the race, even holding off Larry Ward, but he didn't hold off the charging Ezra Lusk. He came from 15th to 2nd after a confrontation with Jeff Emig. Button ended up going off the track. Actually, in this portion right here, instead of going around that, which was actually a triple in the real version, Button ended up going off the track and went from 3rd to 6th. But he took the positives out of that and learned. Coming up on, that looked like Travis Pastrana. But really, these are arena cross type laps. I hope that these don't, I hope that these don't give me a copyright strike, or at least a content ID claim. I don't think so. Of course, they have a 125 class and the 250 class. I like to run the 250 class in Supercross. And I like to do the 125s outdoors. Do I plan to review the Nintendo 64 version? Hope so. But I got the win. Total race time 10:41. Button riding that 4-stroke. There's your results. McGrath, Button, Dow, Tortelli, Ramsey, and Pastrana. Wyndham and Albertine, the only two other guys in this field that were not out there. But I'll see you guys for another game.